I thought you perfected the slouch better. You sat on the couch better than he did.
Yes. I have,
Someone else has gone.
Oh, dear.
There's quite a casualty rate in the audience.
Yeah. What worries me is that Frank Sinatra was in the back row when we started.
He's now further forward, isn't he?
Yeah. Dear BBC, the Frank Sinatra remark on the Frank Skinner.
Yeah.
Turn over, then! Turn over!
Very good.
Sorry. One of the things that amazes me about Python is that it actually went incredibly well in America, whereas I would have thought it was the most English humour you could have, really.
Yes. I mean, that is inexplicable. It's still going well.
Did you know that Elvis really liked it?
Elvis used to watch the Holy Grail.
The Holy Grail.
The Holy Grail. That was just one of the greatest moments of my life, to know that my hero would be watching the night to say, "Nee!" Oh, that was crazy. I love that. I love that. I love that stuff.
But that's how I felt when you said you'd watch fantasy football, you said.
Oh, gosh.
Did?
Can you leave the room, please?
I suppose we have to mention Fierce Creatures because you're on the show and you're supposed to plug it.
It's so obvious, isn't it, just to mention Fierce Creatures?
Well, I've seen it.
You've seen it? Oh, we've seen it.
I've seen
Frank.
it. I felt, and you'll hate me for saying this, that you were a bit underused. Frankly.
I agree. I quite agree.
I thought you could have... Yeah, I do, though.
Well, you know, you get these big American stars, it's quite hard to muscle your way through.
Yeah.
Still, it was my own fault. I should have attended more script conferences. Because John is very, he's very generous and very thoughtful when he writes a script. He says, I want to come in just, you know, anything about your part that you want to improve, change, just please do say. And I was too busy. I said, oh, no, that's absolutely fine.
So you
the real thing
said...
to do is say, John, what I'd like is another 3 pages.
Yeah. Another 9 scenes with Jamie Lee.
Scenes, yes.
That scene when she's leaning over the desk early on is one of the great moments in cinematic history. Orson Welles, but Jamie Lee there.
Didn't like Orson Welles leaning over the desk then?
No. No. Citizen Kane.
That's why we sacked him. We said, no, Orson, you're just not cutting the mustard here. We'll get Jamie in.
And he said, I'll go have a sherry.
Yeah.
Actually, he's in the audience there, we could ask him.
Great. Next to Frank Sinatra.
Yeah. So what did you think, Orson?
Me.
Yeah. He had a beard, you see, Orson Welles.
He was fatter, though.
Sorry?
He was fatter.
Yeah, he was much fatter. Careful, Mike,
Yes,
he looks hard to me.
He does look hard, yeah. He's got a tattoo.
Have you got a tattoo?
Yeah.
Have a look.
See? There you are.
What is it?
Nice little birds and
Oh,
Nice.
pretty.
the other ones.
Yeah, sweet.
Were you drunk when you had that done, or?
No, I was sober.
Good for you. What about the beard? Well, Michael, it's been a joy to have you on the show, and thanks for being funny all those years, and for giving me what you gave me. Ladies and gentlemen, Michael Palin.
Ein Holzfäller und bewegt sich stark, mir schlägt es nach und macht am Tag.
Ich fäller Bäume hoch auf und spring, steck Blumen in die Was. Ich schlupf in Frauenkleider und lummler mich in Bars.
Er fällt die Bäume und springt sich Blumen in die Was. Er schlüpft in Frauenkleider und befällt sich in Bars. Ist ein Holzfäller und bewegt sich stark, mir schlägt es nach und macht am Tag.
Ich fäller Bäume, trag Stokoschuh und Stumpf und Bustenhalter. War denn ein kleines Mädchen, so wie mein Onkel Walter. Hey!
Er fällt die Bäume, Stokoschuh und Stumpf und Bustenhalter.